You got a license to drive that thing? Obviously not. That answers my question. Boom, boom. Ba-da-boom, boom. Fellaini's on fire. Please don't ring the fire brigade. Fellaini's on fire. How are we doing, everyone? Crack open the beers and pin back your ears. It's time for Vancam. I'm Kev Ashford. So, it's been an interesting week. Don't really want to touch too much on the Europa League game, so I think I'm going to more or less, I'm going to have to rewind back to Goodison Park. Now, I was watching that game, thought we'd done enough. Zlatan gets the goal, I'm thinking, yeah, this will be a good 3 points this, at a tough ground. Yeah, they're not playing well and all that, but little did I know that Jose Mourinho was ready to bring on my mate, Marouane Fellaini. I mean, Jesus Christ almighty. Why are we sending this man? Who is he? How many times do I have to say this? The curly-headed, useless piece of fucking shit that he is. Cost us the game within 3 minutes. And this Mourinho defending him and saying he brought him on because he's tall. Don't buy into that shit. You can go out and buy Peter Crouch and put him on. He'd be more use than Fellaini. And no Peter Crouch jokes about that I look like him. Told you last week. Gets me down. Yeah, Fellaini comes on and next minute he gives away a ridiculous fucking penalty. He sticks a lazy leg out, puts his arms up like a fanny as if to say I didn't touch him. I know it was soft and the guy dropped to the deck like he'd been shot by a sniper from the crowd, but he's entitled to go down. It's just absolute schoolboy shit football from that curly-headed, useless, twattish fuckface that is Marouane Fellaini. Hideous hair, can't play football and shouldn't be at United. Not good enough. Simply not good enough. Pisses me off big time. Piss me off. Really ruined my weekend that Sunday. Had a great weekend in Ireland on the beer at a wedding, and that Marouane Fellaini again ruined it. He's sending him on because he's tall. It cost us 2 points. And he comes on, he's like a bull in a china shop. Running around. Fair enough, give him instructions. I understand that thing from Mourinho. I sent him on because he was tall. By what he means is if Everton are starting to pump balls in the last couple of minutes, Fellaini's going to be there as first man to try and head it out. For Christ's sake, what's he doing in his own area? With a defender running at him. And to stick out that lazy leg. Clown, that guy. He is Krusty the Clown. I've said it many a times before. You could put him in a circus, and you know what? I'd pay a £5 to go and just laugh at him. Put him in a cage. I'd just go, point and prod at him. He should be in a zoo, because he's just a ticking time bomb. A car crash waiting to happen. That's what Marouane Fellaini is. Every time he comes on for these shitty cameos. Elbows. Who wants it? He's like the school ground bully. I'm bigger than you. I'm, harder than you. Alright, mate, we're trying to play football here. Just because you're shit at football, don't take it out on all us. Elbows flying, stamping on people. I'm bigger than you. One of them. It's my ball. I'm going home. Marouane Fellaini, eh? And it was a really disappointment that to concede that goal, and especially because it was that dick that gave the penalty away. And then midweek, this is a Ukrainian pub team alright performance. Again, you can only beat who's in front of you. It's everybody saying that, you know, they're a, well, I've just said it like me, they're a pub team. You can only beat who's in front of you. Mkhitaryan is starting to look the player he once was at Dortmund. I quite like what Mourinho's done with him. I think it's a test of character that, you know, he's knocked him, he's kept him out the team since that performance against City, and now he's having a nice run of games, Mkhitaryan. He's doing well, like it. That goal was superb. Zlatan gets in the app, but he plays every minute of every game if he's fit, doesn't he, really? It's Jose's main man. Pogba again. I mean, I like Pogba's been sound. Said it last week. It's only because we spent 89 million on him that everyone expects, you know, him to be pulling up trees on the pitch and at half time to be, I don't know, solving world peace or something. It'll all come with time. And you know what? I'm banging my head. I keep saying it every week, don't I? That United, the season starts here. It's nearly fucking Christmas, man. We're usually just clicking a gear here now. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping we can put a run together. And if anything, we need this 3 points. I think this really is a must-win game on Sunday against Tottenham. It's must win because a win puts us within whatever points of them. 3 or 4 points, is it? Don't even know. I've not really checked the league table. But it'll put us within touching distance of 4th. But the Europa League now, got to take it seriously. Like everyone, I'm like all yous, I've failed to get inspired by it. I know they're trying to make it like a shit version of the Champions League with the theme tune before it and all that. I know it's not the same. It never will be. But at the end of the day, if you win it, United have never won the Europa League. And it's a pathway into the Champions League. What better incentive do you need? So I think at this point now that we're through to the knockout stage, last whatever, 32, go for it, man. Win it. Why not? Why not? What else have we got to touch on this week? I'm not doing extensive research. You know why? Because every time I do it, we get a really shit result. It just coincided with all them games that we've drawn in a row. So you'll know enough about Tottenham anyway, so you certainly wouldn't have needed me to sit down doing extensive research all week. You all make your own mind up about Tottenham. They are bottlers though, aren't they? They always bottle it at Old Trafford. God, I hope that don't come back to bite me now. Anyway, instead of the extensive research, which about a load of people, about 4 people, messaged me asking for extensive research to come back, I thought I'd do the newspaper review. Vancam, newspaper review. Always coming up with fresh ideas on this. I'm well ahead of the game, man. So today, I bought the Daily Mirror. On the back, Free's a jolly good fellow. And this is obviously a clever title because the weather was bad and it was freezing. There's Mkhitaryan, and Zlatan just having the crack, having a good old laugh. That's what we like to see. Not much in the sport, but one story did catch my eye, so I'm going to bring this to your attention. Passed it at 81. No way. Look at this fella here, the old fella. He's 81 years of age, obviously. And it says the oldest footballer in Britain is on the lookout for a new team. You know what's coming. Dickie Borthwick, 81, says he is still fit enough to run for 90 minutes. You know what I'm thinking here now? He's been invited to join a walking football team and a slower version, but wants something more fast-paced. Mourinho signed this lad up. He's played football every season since 1948. Let's see what he said. There aren't many veteran sides around. There isn't a lot of interest in it anymore. I don't know anyone else my age who can play 90 minutes. I'm still physically and mentally fit. I've still got a few skills. You don't lose them. Now look at him. I'm guessing that this fella, old, what's his name? Dickie Borthwick, or Bothwick, is better than Marouane Fellaini. Now, we can sign this fella on a free transfer, Jose, if you are watching Vancam. Sign Dickie up. In fact, he could be probably quicker off the mark now than Wayne Rooney as well. So there's one for the future. That covers the paper review. Oh, and Mick Jagger as well. Mick Jagger's had a kid at 73, the dirty dog. Fair play to him though. I think he's missus, or the one that he's had it to, is only about 29. Vancam respects you, Big Mick. Hear me now. Anyway, paper review's over. Hope you enjoyed that section. It really put a lot into that, you know, to think. If anyone wants to come up with ideas, get onto it. Comments last week, mint as always. Really enjoy reading them. Obviously, subscribe to the United Stand. This video is always shown on the United Stand. It features on that. And like I mentioned last week, a little update. My own YouTube channel, Kevin Ashford 7. If you want to search on YouTube, just put Kev Ashford, Kevin Ashford, Kevin Ashford Vancam, whatever you want in, and subscribe. 432 subscribers, man. Like I said last week, I'm gonna take over the world and tinging it. 432 subscribers. What you saying, Steve? Yeah, do you know what I mean? I really appreciate it. It's mind-boggling, man. Keeps going up. Keep getting emails every day. Thingies subscribe to you. Blah, 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 subscribe to you. On the lookalikes last week, I had an email. I thought, this is an interesting one. Didn't know who it was. And all it said was, "Hi Kev, watch Vancam." I thought, fair play to him. "You do not look like Peter Crouch." And I thought, oh, you know what I mean? Bit of an ego, but I thought, fair play. I wanted to give him one of them social media kind of, what is it, like email high fives or a fist pump. I'm just ready to do it, and I noticed there's an attachment at the bottom. Click it open, there's a picture of me in the wagon, the van, and next to it, Teabag from Prison Break. Now, I've not really watched Prison Break, but from what people have told me, the guy that I look like, Teabag, was some kind of paedophile or interfered with children. Let me just clear this up. I'm nothing like this Teabag fella. I can basically, you know, confirm and put that forward to you. But yeah, I find it funny, obviously, because I've looked Teabag up. He's got a bit of a porn tash like me, and he's a good-looking fella, obviously. Yeah, keep the lookalikes coming. It's a bit of crap, but like I said, my own YouTube is Kevin Ashford 7. So you look that up, get involved, and get commenting. The whole point I've done it is so that I can comment, I get notifications, and it's just easier for me to get back and respond to the masses, because I'm getting like 8, maybe 9 messages, you know, on these videos. It is great, and like I said, I will take over the world. Somebody the other week was even asking for Vancam merchandise. I said, are you having a laugh, mate? What's going on? He reckons bumper stickers, t-shirts, mugs with my mug on it. Do me a favour, man. I'm just happy with me 430 subscribers. That'll do me. It is Tottenham this weekend. I totally had a mind blank then. Tottenham this weekend. Where's the hard hat? Here it is. Subscribe, like, share, do whatever you want. I say it every week. Just do what you want. I'll go make sure this clown Steve is alright, because he is an absolute dick. He's nearly as bad as Marwan Fellaini. Marwan, if you're watching Vancam, I meant every word I said before. I don't take any of it back. You're an absolute curly-headed fuck-faced mule dog, and I don't like you because you can't play football. I want players at my club that can play football, and you can't. There's been bad players in the past, but they brought something to the party. Even Anderson, for Christ's sake. I hated him. You've sort of replaced him. Anderson, at least he stood in front, behind the wall and tried putting the keeper off with his funny eyes, and we scored a few goals. You know, Kleberson brought over his underage wife, who was about 13, 14. I don't know where I'm going with that one, actually, but at least he brought something to the party. That's what I'm trying to say. Jemba, just his name. You know, so good they named him twice. All these players. And you, my friend, have brought absolutely shit all to Manchester United. apart from losing us a ball of points and just being an absolute dick in the process. Thanks for watching. I'm Kev Ashford. I'm signing out. Have a great weekend. This weekend, I was in Ireland last weekend. I'm back over this weekend. Saturday, with all the lads from work, we're going on a Christmas party around Dublin. So if you're around Temple Bar or whatever, give me a holler or a tweet. Whatever, all that shit. WhatsApp, Instagram, Vine, Facebook. Does anyone do that anymore? I don't know. But get in touch. Leave me comments. Do whatever you want. Come on, United! Let's beat them Tottenham boys!